the town siren that activates before deaths. Every time the siren sounds, someone dies. Not during disasters, not after emergencies, but before anything happens. Emergency sirens are built to warn people after danger is detected. Fires, floods, chemical leaks, severe weather. They are reactive systems, not predictive ones. But in one small town, a single siren has activated dozens of times with no visible cause, only for deaths to follow hours later. No storms, no accidents, no alerts issued, just a sound and then a body. This is the documented case of a town siren that appears to activate before death occurs. The first incident was dismissed as coincidence. At 3:12 a.m., the town's emergency siren activated for exactly 47 seconds. No alerts were issued, no emergency calls were logged, no weather anomalies detected. Residents awoke in confusion. By 9:40 a.m., an elderly man was found dead in his home. Natural causes. Authorities concluded the siren malfunctioned. End of story. Until it happened again. 2 weeks later, at 11:58 p.m., the siren sounded again, this time for exactly 1 minute. No storms, no fires, no system trigger detected. By morning, a local shop owner was found dead behind his counter, sudden cardiac arrest. 2 sirens, 2 deaths, still coincidence, until patterns began to form. Over the next 8 months, the siren activated 9 more times, always at irregular hours, always without any detectable trigger, always for durations between 30 and 90 seconds. And within 6 to 24 hours of each activation, a resident of the town died. Different ages, different causes, car accidents, strokes, falls, sudden illnesses, no shared demographics except one. They all lived within the siren's audible range. Residents described the siren differently. Some said it sounded distorted, lower in pitch. Others said it felt closer than usual, as if it were inside the town rather than above it. One resident stated, "It didn't sound like a warning, it sounded like an announcement." Another said the sound made them feel uneasy, not afraid, but alert, as if something irreversible had already been decided. Psychologists were consulted. They suggested the town was experiencing collective pattern recognition. People noticed deaths after sirens because they expected them. Statistical coincidence amplified by fear. But this explanation fails for one reason. The siren activations were verifiable events, logged, recorded, time-stamped, and deaths followed them with consistency that exceeded random probability. A leaked internal memo later revealed something disturbing. Emergency management staff had begun tracking deaths after siren activations, quietly, without public acknowledgement. The memo stated, "Correlation is consistent enough to warrant concern, though causation remains unexplained." Despite this, no public warning was issued. In response, the town ordered the siren fully disconnected. Power removed, control panel disabled, backup batteries extracted. The siren was physically incapable of functioning. 3 nights later, it sounded again. Residents reported the sound was weaker, distorted, but unmistakable. Technicians confirmed the siren had no power source, no electrical draw, no signal input, yet audio recordings captured the sound, and by morning, a teenager was dead after a single vehicle crash. This death shook the town. It was the first involving someone under 20. Engineers proposed that the sound may not be coming from the siren at all. Instead, they suggested acoustic interference, wind resonance, industrial equipment, or distant alarms echoing. But directional audio analysis placed the sound source exactly at the siren's location.
The structure itself appeared to be producing the sound, despite being inert. Records showed the siren was installed after a factory explosion decades earlier that killed multiple workers. Before the siren existed, deaths occurred without warning. After its installation, residents noted it sometimes activated without explanation, even in its earliest years. But back then, no one tracked the pattern because no one was looking. The last recorded activation occurred on a quiet afternoon, broad daylight, clear skies. The siren sounded for just 22 seconds, the shortest duration ever recorded. No one died that day, or the next. Relief spread, until exactly 72 hours later when the town's emergency coordinator was found dead in his office. Cause of death, unknown. His computer screen was still on, open to a single document, a list of siren activation dates, with one handwritten note at the bottom. It doesn't warn us, it counts. Was the siren predicting deaths or announcing them? Why did it activate without power? Why only within audible range? And why did it stop after attention turned fully towards it? Because if the siren was never a warning system, then what exactly was it signaling? And more importantly, if it ever sounds again, who will it be for?